Hey, welcome back. We're the Kampai guys. We Kampai, so you don't have to.
But if you want to, you can Kampai too.
Today we're drinking some Dogo beer.
Dogo beer in Dogo. Right from the source. Kampai.
So, David, where are we going today?
Today we're going to take a tram and we're going to go to Dogo.
Dogo!
Now we are in front of Hokkaido. So welcome to downtown Matsuyama. Hokkaido is the biggest shopping arcade in Matsuyama. But actually in Dogo there's an older, more retro one. So we'll check that out. Dogo is a historic area in Matsuyama. And it's home to the oldest hot spring in Japan. Okay guys, so we're going to take a tram next. Here is the Matsuyama Iatetsu tram.
Okay, so we just got off the train. I'm just
Dogo.
kidding, we got off that train. So over here on the left we have the Dogo Shotengai, which is the covered shopping street.
We have the Bochan train.
That's right.
So the Bochan train is a very famous sightseeing train in Matsuyama, and you take it from here.
I think you can actually ride this one, but it's a little bit more expensive for the fare.
Yes.
And it only runs a couple of times a day, and you have to make a reservation.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. I'm not like a huge maniac fan of udon, but I enjoy it.
Alex, look what I found. Tokushima ramen potato chips.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Tonkotsu potato chips.
This is really tasty.
So here we have kake no ten.
So we have the shio lemon flavor, which we've tried before, and a katsuo flavor. Okay, and it seems like we suddenly took a right turn down a very cool alley. See, that's a lot of quirky. For those that don't know, quirky is a little mayonnaise mascot.
Figure. That's right.
Oh, you forgot about the Go-Go Hero Star, the space for anime and tokusatsu fans. Here we are at the Ehime. Some celebs on here. He's the guitarist, I think, from Ikimono Gakari, the pop rock band. Dude, that Mikan's looking kind of sick. Kind of funky. Oh, how's this for a North Face ripoff? The Dogo Onsen.
Just a Dogo.
David, can you Dogo? I don't think I can. Can you? Dogo if you can't Dogo. I'm telling you. I think we got into the more ritzy section. I mean, here you have designer bags. Right. Oh, here's the Ghibli store. Let's say they have up here. There's some Nikon Poki.
Very smooth.
So Nikon flavor. No, David. When did they finish renovation?
Going to be finishing in quite a long time from now.
Really? Okay.
It's going to be years, I think.
You can still enter though, right? Or no?
Still enter, yes.
Jackal 10th.
I believe it's made from sardines. Kind of fish like that.
Is it sardines?
Not sure. Yeah.
It's like a fish, like a grilled fish patty basically.
And this kanji 10, this is tempura or 10. So it's actually like deep fried fish paste. And to serve it, you grill it and then often eat it with soy sauce or mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. I've never had it with mayonnaise before.
It's good with mayonnaise. A little soy sauce and mayonnaise mix. Some red chili flakes.
Yeah, it is very big in Ehime, especially down in Uejima. You see it a lot. So this is a onsen territory or hot spring territory. So lots of nice high-end hotels are over here.
So behind us we have the Dogo beer bar. And you can get beer to take out. We actually already reviewed the Dogo beer stout for the black episode. So if you haven't seen the black episode, please check it out. Alex, you want to try our Dogo beer today?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, so we got two big beers, as you can see. Yeah, they're quite big. Yeah,
Quite expensive too.
bigger than my face. More expensive than my face.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say that.
If I can put a price on that.
It's prices.
Yeah, so these were 1,000 yen each.
It's about $10 US or something.
US dollars. Yeah. But it's 670 milliliters, so it's a pretty big beer.
Yeah.
And it's a local beer, so
Yep. Local craft beer.
in a touristy place.
It's brewed like right down the street from here. Probably less than a block away. They make several different varieties. We tried the stout on the show before. This one is called the Bokchan, which is named after a famous book based in Matsuyama city from over 100 years ago.
Soseki,
Yes,
written
Soseki.
by Soseki. Yeah. So you have the Bochan frame,
Yep.
Bochan dangle,
Yep.
and the novel Bochan,
Yes. Nandemo Bokchan.
and then the Bochan beer.
That's right.
Yeah, it looked like they were selling about 5 or 6 different varieties. So they had a stout, an ale, an American pale ale, a regular beer, and I think they had a special yuzu beer as well.
They did, yeah.
It was refreshing. It was a hot day.
Wow, that is nice on a hot day. In my opinion, it has kind of a funky flavor to it.
Funky.
Something funky about it.
Fermented or something.
I don't know how you would describe that. Kind of has a dry aftertaste. Dry but aromatic. It was called something. You might want to look it up. It had like a German name. Okay, we looked it up. This Bochan beer, it's a Kolsch.
Hop fermented yeast beer. Originated in Cologne, Germany.
Okay.
It's kind of a little bit similar to Grolsch. Have you ever had Grolsch?
I haven't.
You've never had Grolsch.
I don't think so.
What's interesting about Grolsch is the bottle. So it has one of those like pop cap things that's connected to the bottle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen those around.
And it's got like 2 little pieces of metal like holding the cap to the bottle. And Grolsch has a very fizzy but flat, like in the middle style. and a little bit of a like funky aftertaste. What's interesting is you mentioned this beer is funky.
Yeah. It might be like the fermenty taste.
Yeah. It does taste fermenty. That's a word. That's a word.
It is today. It's a word in Dogo.
As a way to describe it, you can't understand it if you say fermenty. I have a feeling you prefer the stout.
Yes, I was gonna say.
Because you had a very strong reaction to the stout.
Yeah, I've tried 2 of these now, and the stout I tried was phenomenal. Like very, very good. Like so many flavors, like deep in there. This one, it's mostly just funky.
Yeah, I guess we got this one because we kind of wanted to try like their main beer. So this is the main, just the regular Dogo beer. Mm-hmm. This doesn't taste very Japanese to me. This tastes like the beer you get in Europe.
Yeah, I don't think they're, like you said, I don't think they're aiming to be very Japanese with this beer.
No. So a cup this size of just regular beer in a touristy place probably run you about 500-600. So it's nearing on like twice the price of super dry.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a beer in Universal Studios? Disney Sea?
I may have ordered one.
They go for about 800.
Yeah, it's expensive. If you're a fan of this kind of beer and you really want to try it, buy it online if you can find it cheap, or buy it from a supermarket if you are in the area. Get it as cheap as possible.
In a souvenir shop, in the actual shopping arcade we're showing you guys today.
Yeah.
In the arcade it will run you about 600 for one bottle, which is still pricey. They also have a restaurant inside as well, so you can sit down and order dishes too. I've never actually had food before. I've been there a few times.
I've eaten there before. I ordered Thai meshi.
Oh really?
Yeah.
From the Dogo Beer Bar?
Yeah.
Was it legit?
It's really good. Yeah. Thai meshi is so Thai, like red sea bream, like sashimi type, raw slices on a rice bowl. Very delicious.
Yes, usually with egg, some kind of raw egg.
Yeah.
And like a sweet sauce.
Mm-hmm.
They use soy sauce based sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thai meshi is actually the most famous local dish to Ehime. And there are 2 kinds of Thai meshi. One has cooked fish, and the other one has, like you had, the raw sashimi, or fish on top.
I prefer the raw sashimi.
So do I.
Yeah.
So that's our recommendation if you come. Get the raw type. And you can actually get it in several restaurants around this area. Sometimes you get it and none of the toppings are added as well. So like usually it comes in nori seaweed, I think. The seaweed sometimes is on the side. And then you pour the sauce on yourself. So yeah, if you can eat raw fish, Thai is the very famous local fish. So it's going to be a fresh fish.
Very delicious. I'm looking around a lot because there's lots of stray cats running around. So Seki wrote a book called I Am a Cat. You know about that book?
I'm not sure he was a cat.
Yeah, he wrote it from the perspective of a house cat. That's pretty
He was probably drinking this at the time. And something else as well.
Okay, so let's get down to business. How many kampas? So again, on this show, we rate everything between, I guess technically 0. We've never given
10.
a 0 before, but
We will one day. Don't worry.
0 to 10 kampas.
0 would just be I spilt my kampai. My kampai's all over the floor.
So what are you feeling for the
This is quite
Dogo Bolchan beer?
This is quite a tricky one because you have to consider many things. The price, the style of beer that they're going for, the refreshing nature. 6 couples.
6.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty good. It's not my favorite kind of beer. I think the stout is a 9 or a 10.
I think so too. I'm not going to take the price into consideration for this because obviously we paid way too much for it. You know, you can get the same amount for probably half as much at the supermarket. But I agree, it is refreshing. I'll give it a 5. You know.
5.
Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of it. But it's not awful. It's just a little funky.
Seems we're kind of similar. Yeah, close to agreeing on this one. So.
Thank you for joining us on this tour of Dogo.
Street walk. And I think we're going to probably make some more videos in Dogo in the future.
Yep.
Maybe trying out some of the food.
Yep. And around Matsuyama too.
And we could even try out Play-Mission.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. Cool.
Or Jakuten. You don't Jakuten.
I mean, I dabble.
Next time, let's
Bye.
Bye.